We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Ben Revere, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And he'll step off and try again.
Ben Revere.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that's in there, base hit. Standing in, Hernan Perez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton giving chase. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Joey Votto now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And now this is bobbled out in center. So stepping in, Rolando Christian. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-0 on the way. Fly ball out to right field. Gamble sprinting after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runs across to score, and the Jays will take an early 1-0 lead. Digging in, Choi. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, 0-1. Andrus gets down and dirty. He goes to first, not in time. Nearly a remarkable play, but scored a base hit, and the inning continues with 2 away. Eduardo Nunez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Votto rounds the corner and is headed home. And to score, the runner from second. Into the box, Nelson Cruz.
Right fielder.
On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Beltran is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Carlos Beltran comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Perez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Settling in now, number 14. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A high fastball is in there.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Martin has it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Hey, this at bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets to count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Russell Martin. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Ben Revere. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Number 14 is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll step on the bag. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit out towards second. Perez on the grass. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. 0-1, here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the short. Stop Brandon Crawford, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Outside and low, 3-0. Skied into straightaway right. Cruz moves over. And that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Joey Votto. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Number 19, Joey.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Designated hitter, Rolando Christian.
Rolando Christian comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Takes this the other way to right. Gamble is there, 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Choi. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. At the plate, Mike Zunino. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cruz on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Byron Buxton now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that misses ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Runners off for second. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2 and 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Cruz will put this one away to retire. Striding in.
Leading off for Toronto, Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bullet back up the middle. Buxton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Now a swing and a fly ball. Beltran on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Runner at second here with 1 man out. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Catcher number 55, Russell Martin.
Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. The 0-1 home to Martin. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Carlos
Chop foul wide of first. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's the pitch. Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Up high. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Late that time for a strike. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Mitch Moreland stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. That misses. 1-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in once again, Ben Revere. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Beltran has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Stepping into the box, Hernan Perez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard hit ball to second. Andrus has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Joey Votto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton retreats to the track, and stepping in, Brandon Crawford comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Hit in the air to left field. Choi over to his left. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. A base hit in his first trip. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Choi arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit at third. Nunez comes up with it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Standing in, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz moves over. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Rolando Christian. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Lifted in the air out to right. Gamble moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again. Choi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrus. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And now Andres swings and misses here as they're able to set him down for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8, Carlos
Beltran checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi is after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 14.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Revere. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the digging in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case. Ace for him today, and it's
gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Russell Martin now. Third trip to the plate for him here. Edwin Encarnacion will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Vladimir Carrera comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. So coming to the plate, Ben Revere. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. There is Andrus. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Paul Goldschmidt is sent packing to begin the bottom of the 7th. Nunez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set. Standing in, Joey Votto. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swinging a little blooper to center. Buxton moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Stepping into the box, Rolando Christian, 0-for-2 with a sacrifice thus far. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton shading to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Choi. He's 2-for-3 thus far. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Buxton sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in, Eduardo Nunez, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble giving chase, and that's the 3rd out. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Choi on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here now is Mike Zunino. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
But a quick glove at third, and there are two gone.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. Pedro Strop will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. 2 outs here with a runner at third.
Pedro Strop. This change
swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
What a good pitch. He went way
threw it right past him. A swing. Digging in and looking for more.
Shortstop Jonathan.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. Beltran is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Here's Ben Revere. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The batter,
digging in, Hernan Perez. He was retired via the ground ball. That's time up. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Working to keep them in the game here. Runner goes for third. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 0-2, here it comes. Here's a line drive into center field. It's a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In is Joey Votto now. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error at the plate. Carlos Beltran. No hits in. Sun Juan-O takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Perez right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Number 14.
Into the box now, number 14. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Number 44.
Standing in, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Oakland A's. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Popped up. Zunino has a play, makes the play, one away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first to be in time. And Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Athletics, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
There to take it is Belt for the first out.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Carlos Beltran. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And that misses for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And that misses 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that high fastball right there, it looks like you can just reach out and touch it. It's right at eye level, and you go to swing, and it's by you. It is the biggest deceptive pitch, I think, in the game.
At the plate, number 14. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Number 14.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here it comes 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. As a look, now the pitch. Runners going. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Big Daddy is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Number 9, Brandon
swung on and missed for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. One and 2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Brandon Belt goes down to become the first out here in the 2nd inning. No score here as we play inning number 2. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. There's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Lindor up the middle, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Settling in now, Brandon Crawford, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A bit high there, a ball and no strikes. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Now here it comes. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Crawford swings and misses at that one. A strikeout victim for out number 2.
Batting 7th, right fielder, Ben Gamble.
Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The tag, and he is out. Here's Joey Gallo now. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Digging in, Big Daddy. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Iglesias. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
He got two pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take one pitch, but to take him twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, man.
So he sets him down swinging. Byron Buxton becomes out number 2 this inning. Elvis Andrus is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Hit on the ground to third. Iglesias is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Hamilton.
Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Beltran is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the Royals are in the hit column. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Beltran entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Number 14 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Belt is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Belt in foul ground, and that retires the side. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Royals, second baseman, Neil Walker.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit out toward second. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Gamble is in pursuit. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Royals.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and into the box now, Mitch Moreland. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike. Kyle Schwarber will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
16,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is going to be a foul ball. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Belt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Tap down the line. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Ready for another chance? Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out. Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Working for the punch out and the offering. On the ground up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. On to first, and they get the double play. Ready once again, Billy Hamilton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Beltran giving chase. He gets there to make the play. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Byron Buxton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Byron Buxton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Elvis Andrus.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Scherzer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hit him.
Threw it right past him. A swing. Striding in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Francisco Lindor stands in as he swings and misses for strike one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are two gone now.
Brandon Belt.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. Got him swinging, and that. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Digging in once again, number 14. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there. And
a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Fouled back. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in and looking for more. Big Daddy, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Number 1.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Kyle Schwarber.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Crawford.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And there's the second out as he squeezes it in the coach's box. Here now is Mike Zunino. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Way in front of that fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And he will strike him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Billy Hamilton.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. That's lifted the other way out to left. Beltran is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Right fielder Andrew
into the windup and the pitch. Andrew Benintendi swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Center fielder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Benintendi is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Number 8.
At the plate, Carlos Beltran. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Scherzer looks in. Here's the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Max Scherzer. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, there's absolutely no debate as far as I'm concerned.
Our final
He
line-
dominated.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Oakland A's. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he's on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Dustin Pedroia goes down for the first out of the game. Dexter Fowler is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this is going to get foul. Just underway here in Oakland. High in the air out to center field. Buxton moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hit sharply on the ground. Crawford dives. What a stop. What a play. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the A's, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Third baseman.
Now in the box, number 14. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And that misses inside 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Keuchel into his motion. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak.
And we'll have to leave. Striding in, Ryan Healy. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ryan Healy.
And a first pitch sinker is over for strike one. Swing and a liner. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. So stepping in, Salvador Perez, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Snap throw from the catcher. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Beltran going back to the track, to the wall. Gone! Here's Matt Adams now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. And he takes ball one. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off. He took this hack at that slider. He thought it was going to be over the plate. It just kept running away.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Grounder down the line at third. And that's through for a hit. Now to the plate, Adam Jones. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. Andrus on to Goldschmidt, a double play. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Now batting number
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Seared down the first baseline. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And Pedroia behind it a bit as he grounds this one to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. Tapped out in front of home. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Michael Feliz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Back up the middle, played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here now is Mike Zunino. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting 9th.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. For Zunino, That's double number 3 so far on the year. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it on to first, and there were 2 down. Ready for another chance. Elvis Andrews. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Third baseman, number 20.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a line drive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Matt Adams is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Hard hit ball to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Over to Crawford at the bag. And Kenley Jansen is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Kenley Jansen.
Carlos Beltran is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that one right down Main Street. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Now batting.
Into the box. Number 14. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
One and one, here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty dreadful second inning. He's got to start throwing a lot more strikes. Quality strikes would help too.
And the runner back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in standing. A runner at second, nobody out. Runner breaks for third. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a called strike. Oh, here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base. Jansen's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. One away.
Center fielder number 14, Adam Jones.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 11.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Polanco. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Andrews ranging into the outfield. He gets. Digging in, Mitch Moreland. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good movement there, but it's 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Adams on the move, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And a relay to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Crawford is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 5-4 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Jones on the move. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. And they get the double play. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's taken for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Dexter for 2 thus far in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. The runner scores from second. Digging in once again, Salvador Perez. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Looks at a 2-seamer right down the middle. Here's the 0-2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone. Matt Adams is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen.
For the A's, second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And there to put this one away is Jones, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder,
at the plate,
number 8,
Carlos Beltran. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kemp has a read on it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Number 14. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Jansen comes set. First pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And this will be fouled away. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp.
Leading off with the Braves.
He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Here comes another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will find the wall in the very deepest part of the yard. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He's at second with his 9th two-base hit of the year. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Number 11, shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jorge Polanco stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Andres to his left. He's there. And he'll whip this one over to first. And he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting number 15.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want.
And the throw to first is there. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. Healy is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. Couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. Adams is in pursuit. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. A 1 pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones looking up. And it's gone. Digging in and looking for more. Brandon Crawford. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First offering on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ben Gamble, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. On the ground to the right side. And he will make it to the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble is there to put it away for out number 1.
Third baseman number 20.
Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. Here now is Mike Zunino. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Catcher, Mike Zunino.
Chopped weakly to the left. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Byron Buxton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Six runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. High pop up. And there's out number 2. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Andrus will take the turn and head for second here. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit hard to short. Polanco is right there, and nothing will come of the 2-out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder
Matt Adams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit hard up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third safely. So your tying run is 90 feet away with only 1 gone. Jason Hayward will come on now and pinch run here. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out. Dansby Swanson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
Mike Clevenger enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss. Digging in, number 14. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Number 14.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Brandon Crawford.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Santana has a read on it, and that retires. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fouled straight back. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Beltran makes the play, 1 away. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day.
Dexter Fowler.
Hit in the air to center field. Buxton has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Josh Donaldson, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Gamble is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Athletics tonight were treated to a fine performance from the man you see here. Mitch Moreland. Picture perfect there. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of bases.